Okay, so did not think I would end up here, but I was editing the videos for the end of Hachiemon and just could not help but wonder, what is the 100% ending like? So I went ahead and I got now I have every single pair of lips in the game. So, we're about to find out. No, that's a lie, I actually already know. Let's just see if we get to our final thing. I don't remember what that is, and I don't remember what an Oshiroko is. So much for that. Anyways. Yes, these are the extra stages, which you only get after beating the main game, and I beat the main game after having gotten every one of the lips in the normal game. Yeah, to rearrange that in a way that makes sense. So yeah, you will notice we have flowers or flags or other things attached to every one of the red stages, which signifies we all have every single pair of lips. And, I actually did do a video earlier where I did a recording of the ending of the main game with just getting all the lips from the base game itself, none of the extra stages, and did a whole spiel on that, and then found out my mic was not being picked up properly, so here we go again. We'll actually do a jump cut, because this is kind of a long stage. No, actually, we don't actually have to worry about getting all of the lips this time. We just have to get enough for the quota. And actually, come to think of it, I shouldn't even be showing this yet. I should be showing the annoying things. Because there is one stage, the mountain stage, which has a single pair of lips that drove me mad for quite a while. Because, you know, most of the stages you go around, it just takes a little bit of exploration to find every pair of lips, because, you know, they're all... some of them are behind blocks, some of them you have to use that to find hidden things. The little, station advertisement / secret discovering call. So, you know, most of them are not too hard to find. But this one single pair of lips, this one is just... yeah, you'll see in just a moment. Here's your checkpoint. This one pair of lips, you have to not get caught by the little orange guys. Or just stretch out, and it's way up there. So it's one of those, who would even think to look up there sort of deals. So yeah, finding it is a major pain, reaching it is a major pain, and this is the actual intended way. There is no easier way to find it or reach it. So yeah, that is a thing, and it is massively annoying and kept me from completing this for quite a while, but Belbantazar found a video that showed the exact location of that one pair of lips, and all was well. And also, there's another... I think it was in this stage? Yeah, it's this stage. This has another that's pretty much spot on to that. Doesn't matter, I have 62 lives, evidently. Come here. Over here. It's way up there. And again, there is no real good way to reach that. Oh, I guess that's actually a good way. That was much easier. But yeah, just really annoying. And there are some that are, like, tucked away in harder to reach areas that are slightly annoying to reach, and again, some of them will be invisible and can only be seen by using the Kantere advertisement call. Since again, this is an advertisement game, essentially a tie-in mascot game, sort of similar to like Cool Spot or Chester Cheetah Games, except instead of a food product or some other tie-in thing, tie-in brand, it's the mascot for a television company. I'm trying to think if we have anything similar to that here in the States, and I'm honestly not certain. Anyways, yeah. Hachiemon is, or at least was, the company mascot for the Kantere channel over in Japan. You know, we just have to go through this stage one more time, and we'll be able to see all the, and we'll keep silent on that for just a few minutes longer, because it's worth the wait. I will say that the extra stages are kind of pointless. You don't get anything for completing the extra stages, and you don't get anything for completing the extra stages with all the sets of lips. The only difference in the ending is whether or not you get all the sets of lips in the main game. So, you know, doing those extra stages is just for your own fun and, well, actually more your own annoyment, because it's not really an easy extra stage in the bunch, and certainly not easy to get all the lips in, but that's okay. I managed to accomplish that, and after this recording I'll be done with Hachiemon forever. Quite possibly for reals this time. Although I will be annoyed if I have to actually get all the lips here in beating the final level again. I am pretty certain I don't have to, but we'll find out, and if I do, there will be a lovely jump cut. But, again, I'm about 95% positive that will not be a thing. Actually, I can think of one. I mean, it's not an original character, but the mascot of the WB for quite some time was Michigan J. Frog, so again, not actually an original character like Hachiemon here is, but still appropriate. Definitely a TV channel mascot. Okay, now we get the final boss. Oh yeah, the thing has been the final boss, just the final form of the final boss. There we go. So, most of this is completely identical to what was already shown. All of this final cutscene is identical. And we get our congratulations. And then we get actual credits. Oh, huzzah. both A, for the fact that the credits are in fact different, and the fact that I didn't have to get all of the lips for that final time. It was just, the game knew I had done that previously, and so I didn't have to do it again, so that's nice. So, before the credits went by at approximately the speed of the light, so now you can actually read the credits, and most of the lips, well, some of the lips shaped hiragana in the credits down there are in fact lips. So that's kind of amusing. And we get all sorts of amusing little scenes with the characters, all the enemies and the bosses and just the various characters we've met in cutscenes throughout. And yes, my favorite stage was still the flying stages. There was no contest there. Those were the most fun to play through. And I love that face on him there. Although I just can't see Hachiemon as an office worker. It just does not work out. We end on the same scene that was there for the brief moment of credits in the quote-unquote bad ending, I guess you could call it, although that depends on how much you like credits. Although yeah, the extra scenes are definitely worthwhile. And yeah, that is, as far as I can tell, that is it. There is the slight thing of new game. We have normal, difficult, and very difficult. So now it is bugging me, and I don't want to do this. I don't want to put in the time. I don't think that there's going to be any difference in the ending. Any difference in anything, really. This one last time. Because in very difficult, as we get to the actual stage, you can see that the number of lips required to actually even just complete the stage normally is a lot higher than it is otherwise. That is the main difference in the three difficulties, is just the fact that you need more lips in order to complete a stage. Second thing is that there are a lot more enemies. So yeah, all these little red guys are not in the other difficulties. So, A, I don't want to do the very difficult thing because I'm fairly certain that it will not actually make a difference, and we've seen the good ending, and it's not going to get any better than that. And I don't know why it keeps pausing like that. That is weird. I'm going to have to figure that out. Oh, there's the third thing. They recover a hell of a lot faster. Good to know. But yeah, I just really mainly do not want to play through this entire game again at the now increased difficulty level. I just don't think it'll be worth it. So, all of that said, this has been Hachiemon. It's been a pretty goddamn amusing game. I actually did have a lot of fun with it, like more so than was apparent. I think I had more fun on my replay through it once I actually mastered the various you know, the controls of the game are very tricky, so once I had that worked out, it worked out a lot better, and was a lot more enjoyable. But, I would honestly say this is highly recommended. Give this game a try for yourself. It is quite fun to play through. And if not, I hope you have enjoyed this video series, and I will see you good folks in the next game.